guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the old lady of the house. This is Dixie. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I take care of summer sores. She is actually very prone to summer sores, Florida sores, stuff like that. She's had one for the past couple of days and I've been taking care of it. So I thought it made sense to bring you guys along and show you what I do. There are many ways to take care of stuff like that, many different ointments. This is just me showing you guys how I do it. I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what video you guys wanted to see first, the summer sore video or barn vlog. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see the barn vlog first, but don't worry, that will be my next video. It's just I had so much stuff to do for the barn vlog, like a lot of chores, and it's already like 7 o'clock, so I knew I wasn't gonna have time to film that today. But make sure you're following me on Instagram so you guys don't miss out on any of my polls or questions or anything like that. I'll leave my Instagram down below and in the description box. So here I am with Dixie. I'm gonna go ahead and start on her leg. It's been healing pretty good. This is like the 4th time I'm gonna wrap it. I don't know what's up with all the medical videos lately. If you don't know what I mean, I just uploaded a what's in my horse's medicine cabinet video. So there's been a lot of med stuff going on my channel. But she happened to have a Florida sore, summer sore, so I just thought I would bring you guys along and show you how I take care of it. Right, little lady? If you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and let's get started, right? Alright you guys, so here is the leg where she has the summer sore. I wrapped it about 2 days ago. I usually change it every 2 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and see how it's doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a glove on and I'm gonna start taking off the wrapping. Just so I don't waste gloves, I'll just put it on one hand. I'll just try not to touch too much with this hand. Sometimes I find that it's easier just to unwrap it instead of cutting it, but that's not always the case, it just depends. Letting you guys know ahead of time, this might look really gross, so just a disclaimer. I don't know if my scissors suck, but usually I have a hard time cutting this stuff open. Alright you guys, so it's actually looking a lot better than it was a couple days ago. As soon as I take it off, the bugs start swarming it, but it's actually healing nicely. I wish I would have taken a before picture so you guys would have seen the difference, but it was a lot bigger and it was bulging out and it was just like really fleshy. It's starting to close up. It's actually doing pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna start off by rinsing it off, just to get it nice and clean. As you guys can see, as soon as I take the wrap off, mosquitoes and bugs just swarm it. So I try to make this process pretty fast just so they don't irritate the wound before I get a chance to wrap it again. It's actually healed a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell. I wish I would have taken a before picture, but it's looking pretty good. All right, you guys, so I just poured some of this betadine scrub on my little cotton roll. It looks red and bloody, but that's just betadine. I wet the piece of cotton and then I just poured a little bit of the betadine scrub. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning her leg. I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. All right. To apply some around her leg too, just to keep the flies off while I'm in the middle of this process. So I'm just making sure to clean it really well. All right, next step, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. I'm just running my hands through so I can get as much water off as I can, because I want to make sure it's at least semi-dry before I wrap it again. Alright, so the next thing I do is usually let her graze or walk her around for a while just to get some blood flow moving through her leg and let it dry a little bit before I start wrapping it again. Alright you guys, so she actually messed with it while we were grazing because of the bugs and everything. It was probably itching. So I'm gonna go ahead, just wipe it down a little bit, and I'm gonna start on the wrapping process. Now the ointment I've been using on this lately is the Bevs. I showed it in my what's in my medicine cabinet video. There are many other ointments that are specifically for summer sores and Florida sores that will work a lot better than this. To be honest, it's kind of taken longer than usual for it to heal with this ointment, but it's been healing slowly but surely. There are many other ointments you can use that are are specifically for summer sores, but I wanted to try a natural option and it has been working. So I don't mind that it takes a little longer as long as it heals. And it's all natural, so I don't mind if it just takes a little longer. I kind of added a little bit too much water in this right now. So I kind of made it really goopy, so hopefully it sticks to the wound. All right, you guys, so here I have a gauze pad. I spoke about this in my medicine cabinet video as well. I love these, they're awesome. What I've been doing lately is just cutting it in half and using half of it. So where are my scissors? Just because the wound isn't so big, so I don't need all of it. I need new scissors, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying the bevs. I kind of messed up, I added too much water, so it's really liquidy. As you can see, that was my bad. Sorry, Dixie. Because it is kind of a powder formula, that's why I tend to add water, because sometimes it dries out. But this time I wasn't paying attention and I sprayed too much into the container. So it's really, really watery, but I think it'll still work fine. So that's what I'll usually do. I'll apply some of this. I don't mind applying some over here as well. And then I'll go ahead and apply some on the gauze pad. Just a little bit. Alright, so I'll just put the gauze right on top and then I'll start wrapping. Now the first thing I use to start the wrapping process is this rolled up gauze. I'll just start off like this, show you guys. Always making sure I'm not wrapping it too tight. Then I'll kind of just tuck it in on the side, just so it doesn't come off while I add the tape. Like I said in my other video, she tends to mess with the vet wrap, so I just like to add this as an extra protection so she doesn't take it off. Now one of the tricks I do so I make sure I'm not wrapping it too tightly is to unwrap it before I start to place it on her leg. I'll go ahead and place it. Now instead of pulling right here to unwrap more, I hold the tape and then pull to make sure that I'm not pulling on her leg and causing it to become really tight. So I'll go ahead, unravel it out here. Like that, and then wrap. So again, I only wrap a light layer, kind of like just one pass. Now I'm gonna move on to the vet wrap. Now with the vet wrap, I do the same thing. I unravel it before I put it on her leg so I'm not making it too tight. Alright, she's all wrapped. Alright you guys, so now the last thing I do is just spray her down with some fly spray to keep the bugs off and give her a treat, which I haven't gone to go get yet, but she stood still for me. She was a good girl. And yeah, that's it. So let me go ahead and spray her down. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the final result, how all the wrapping turned out. So there it is, nice and wrapped. Now I'll usually just keep that on for a day or two and then redo the whole process until it heals. Normally with other ointments that are specifically for Florida sores, it does heal a lot faster, but because I wanted to try an all natural route, I'm just doing it with the bevs. Alright you guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and it helped you out if your horse is having a similar issue. You can always use whatever ointment you want to use. You don't have to use the same one I used, but yeah, that is it. Sorry, I'm blocking you, Dixie. That is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Say bye, Dixie girl. She's so cute. Yeah, I said you're cute. I'll go get your treat right now, I promise. Bye, guys.